So this is another wonderful session that we are going to have with a familiar guest on this channel. So we're going to talk about, being a content creator on YouTube is one thing, and uploading videos, taking all those pen, writing, scripting out your videos, making them, shooting them, editing them, and then uploading them. Then after 2, 3, 4 days or even 1 week, you just have only 15 views. You have only 50 views. You just have only 100 views. The output or what you are receiving doesn't match what you have invested in your content. So in today's video or in this live stream, we're going to talk a lot about what we can do to optimize, to make us get more views on our videos. And it's not all about passion. You can be passionate about things and people are not interested in what you're passionate about. So if you fall into that situation, what can you do? How do you pivot your content style? What can you do to get more views on your videos? So we're going to discuss this and more. And discussing this with me is one of our regular guests on this channel. I know everyone on this platform knows her very well. So please, if you are in the chat area, please let me know if you can hear me live and direct. If you can hear me clearly, please let me know in the chat area. Let me know in the chat area if you can hear me very well. So if you can hear me very well, let me know in the chat area. Okay, so before I say any other thing, I would like to introduce you or bring up our special guest, Ruths Ohams, which is, you all know her as the YouTube entrepreneur. Okay, thank you for the feedback. So Ruths, you are welcome back. Welcome back to our community. You are welcome. We're happy to have you once again.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me. Good evening and good evening, everybody. Good evening.
So how is the weather at your end? Because I'm feeling serious cold here. How's the weather at your end?
We're good. We are well covered up. The weather is good. Although it's been cold since morning, it feels like it's raining somewhere else. But we're fine. We're good. We're good.
Okay.
I can see that you're a little bit under the weather. You're cold.
I'm seriously under the weather. But notwithstanding, we have to do what we love to do for the community. So now,
Sure.
I don't know, do you still need an introduction? Because I know the community already know who you are, but just spend 1 second to just spell your name. Just spell your name so that we can continue from there.
My name is Ruth. My name is Ruth. That's all. I don't think I think I've been here. I've been here before, and I'm sure your people know me already. So I am Ruth Ohams, and we have some gold nuggets to share with you all today. Super exciting. Please let us know with an emoji that you guys can hear us and you can see us before we go ahead. If there's the chat, let's know you can hear and see us if we are live. Let's be sure. That would be great.
Okay, please let us know where you are watching from. If you are joining us, if you are live with us, we are also live on Facebook. So if you are having issues with your YouTube app, you can also join us on Facebook. This live stream is also live on Facebook, on my Facebook page at @𝗪𝗏𝗏𝗏, or you search for Tech Informant on Facebook. So we are live on Facebook and also on YouTube. So today, a lot is happening. Like, I have several complaints about putting all your efforts on your channel, you're building your YouTube channel, uploaded up to 20 videos, 50 videos, and so on, but the views are not even crossing 100. So there could be a problem, and probably what you're passionate about is not what people are interested in. So Ruth is here. She will shed more light. She have tried this. She has tried this strategy, or what has worked for her severally, and the thing has worked and worked and worked again for her. So she's going to shed more light, even as we also discuss about even outside the community, we are successful creators on this platform. So Ruth, now what could be the problem? What could be the problem that my title is okay, my thumbnails are okay, my video, my content is okay, but I'm not getting these views? So what could be the problem?
Okay. Thank you for that question. Okay. It would be like me sharing my own experience yet again, because that's exactly where I was for years, for months, putting out helpful videos that I couldn't find who to help with the video. More like I was putting out helpful video, but I couldn't find who needs that video. And it could be your own situation as well. Maybe you're in the vlogging niche, or you are in the what's it called, finance niche even. It can happen to any niche where you are putting out videos that you believe are helpful, but people are not just clicking on the video. This goes beyond create a good thumbnail, create good title, make helpful video, create evergreen video. It goes beyond that. For example, somebody, you are a doctor, for example, and you know how to help somebody that has fever or malaria. And because you live in Nigeria, you are familiar, you know that a lot of people are sick. There's mosquito everywhere, people are sick, and you are creating videos on how to, minimize mosquito in your compound, how to reduce mosquito in your house, and nobody is watching that video. There is a problem. And you know that the mosquito is biting them where they are, and they are not watching that video. There is a problem. It's either they have a bigger problem than the content you are creating, or they have already found a solution that has helped them. So they rather stick with that solution that they have, or they don't like the way you present it. Possibly there could be several reasons why people may not want to watch you. They may have passed that level of your teaching. So you now, as the content creator, that you know that inside your belly, inside your system, you really want to create content. You love to create content. What can you do? And you keep hearing people making millions from this creation of content. And you cannot do that for yourself. What can you do? I was in that position, and I had to think outside the box. Come out from that place that you are and look outside. My YouTube channel for the longest time, my Ruths Ohams channel for the longest time, was giving me $4, $5, $6. It will not even be enough to buy diaper for now. Cannot buy diaper for now. So I had to go outside of my comfort zone, something that I'm not, in that I would have thought of doing on the channel or another channel. I had to try that to test what I'm teaching people if it's actually working. It did work. And today again, I was still surfing the internet, and I surfing my browser, and I still found some of these key points that I'm telling people to look out for. So I got a testimony. I got my YouTube manager, what's it called, application was added today, and I got a message today that's been accepted. And one thing I want to ask this person when we eventually have the first meeting is, why is YouTube stopping people? I think it is YouTube that is stopping people, or people are actually stopping themselves? Because it goes beyond, this is what I want to do. This is what I want. Go and look for what is already working, while your own that you do for yourself can be like a second plan. I was telling Mr. Ondezolam this evening as we were coming on the call, I said, Ruths Ohams channel is like, I love it, I enjoy it, but I struggle to create content there. When I know that same time I can spend on my other channel and they do so well. So I want us to change the mindset. I want us to change it. If they don't want to cure mosquito, can you find another thing that they are hungry for and start giving them that thing? That's the mindset I want us to shift now. Can you find another thing that you can be giving them? You keep this baby child in one place. I don't know if that makes any sense.
Yeah, we get that. So now what you're trying to say now is that if what I'm passionate about, or what I'm passionate about, if that doesn't interest people, so what you're saying is that I should move to something else that people are interested in. Is it what you're saying?
So people are interested in, yes, but that is in line with your know-how. You cannot just take anything random. It has to be something that you know something about. Yeah, I spoke last time we talked about this. I told you about the fact that on this Ruths Ohams channel, I did cryptocurrency, I network marketing, I was working on it, I had exercise video on it. These are all different niches that people are doing on YouTube, and they are doing very well. So it is not just YouTube education that is the good thing, that is the thing that I'm fasting. And we have that same thing in us. Most people are multi-talented. Most people are. And the problem is that we pack all those things that we know on. So when we pack all those things on one channel, it's still not going to work. Why not separate it? Why not put them separate? If you try one, it's not working, look for another one that is already in momentum that you can key into. And start up from there again. Because that's what you go today. 4 months, 7 months, this year will end. Now your channel will see they get 100 views, not be swear.
So please, guys, thank you for joining in, Mr. and Mrs. Seemless. Okay, let me just bring you guys up. So thank you for joining us. We have Facebook. Okay, this is a Facebook user. Okay, you are watching from Facebook. Okay, nice to see that. Then I have we have Christopher, you are welcome. Nice to be here. We're happy to have you too. Then Don Silva. Okay, we are watching from Nigeria. And okay, Mr. and Mrs. Seemless. Okay, thank you guys for joining. Please, I would like you, if you are just joining, please let us know where you are joining from, and what if you have any question based on the topic we are discussing today. What we are discussing today is about if your passion, if you are making content relating based on what you are passionate about or what you love doing. So if people are not interested in that, what else, or how can you adjust your strategy, or what can you do? So Ruth have already said that you need to look for what people are interested in. And there's a caveat she added here that even when you are planning making content on what people are interested in, you must be good at that thing. Like personally, I know generally when it comes to entertainment, when you talk of gossip, the latest news, this happened, all this goes back, celebrity gossip is one of the topics that are very trendy. But for example, like someone like me, I'm more of a tech person, and more of the knowledge-based kind of person. So, and if I don't have that skill of this skill of gossiping, because I do see some channels, if you see where they analyze gossip and say, throw things out like this, you'll be captivated. You won't want to miss a second on the video. So if someone like me now, I'm not skilled in gossip, and maybe gossiping or all those kind of things are the trending things. So how do I forge ahead when I know that I don't have that skill?
Okay, thank you for that question. For the very first time, I'm going to expose this on your channel. Everybody has been asking me, Ruths, what is the name of your other channel? People have been asking me, what is the name of what do you do on your second channel? Most people think it's gist, this thing you said now. I have one channel that is about gist. I'm saying this for the very first time here. But the other channel is cryptocurrency. And it is doing crazy well. The other channel is cryptocurrency. So it's not just about gist. It's not just about gist. There are a lot of cryptocurrency channels that are doing amazing, faceless, that are creating multiple contents per day, giving out airdrops, giving out direction on how to get into the crypto market, talking about how to get the latest coins and everything. All you need to do is search. As I said, it has to be around your know-how. So when people say, oh, it's only celebrity gist, it is not only celebrity gist that are doing so well. If you're seeing only celebrity gist, it's because on your homepage, now only 𝗪𝗪𝗥𝗏 they watch. Now only 𝗪𝗪𝗥𝗏 they watch. You are only sleeping on the reactors channel. That is why the only thing you will see on your homepage is 𝗪𝗪𝗥𝗏. And I like this thing that YouTube does. On the homepage, you know, YouTube used to mix content up. Even though all the thing you watch is gist, sometimes when you come onto your homepage, you will still see some videos about sales, YouTube growth. You know, you still see you know, different content. They're trying to point hand to you that, oh, this one is doing well. Oh, this one is not only this gist, this 𝗪𝗪𝗥𝗏 that is doing well. See other ones that are doing well. So when we talk about this strategy of using the homepage, everybody is thinking, oh, it's only gist, commentary, news. That is not all. This news you are looking at, channels news, go to channel. Even channels say they used to have business day, business news. And on their business news, they have crypto. They do Forex separate, they do crypto separate. Now, I'm talking about crypto and Forex because it is part of my know-how. That is what I have. I have the experience. I've been doing it for years. I understand how to navigate the market. Your own could be, maybe you know how to 𝗕𝗺𝗥𝗏𝗏 for person. You sabi medicine. Your own could be, it could be shares. It could be any other thing that is not what I'm talking about here. So it must not be gist. It must not be. But you can also do reaction in any of them. Now, before I came on live with you now, I actually, at around 4:30, when I dropped you the last message, I actually went live while I was waiting for you. What I was discussing, I went to my Telegram group and I was looking at the airdrop I've been keeping an eye on since morning. And I saw that people are complaining that they cannot log into their app anymore. I had to go on live because I saw a guy that is live there and he's just reading all the messages from the chat. And over 100 people are live with him. Even though he has not made money from the airdrop, people that are live with him are giving him watch hour. Possibly, people that are going to watch that replay is going to give him revenue. So when I'm saying use reaction and put into any field, because people want to get your opinion. Somebody is asking, oh, in Abuja, are you having MTN network issues? Today, Lagos, there's MTN network issue. Maybe that's why the app is not working. I don't have to come and argue with them in the Telegram group. I go live because I'm a businesswoman. I go live and start talking on my phone, talking to my, this thing is not working. No, I don't know. Everybody on my group is, I'm talking to my phone. I'm reacting to what everybody is crying on Telegram group. So the point is not just when everybody say, oh, Ruths is not into reaction. Oh, but it's reaction, but I'm not talking the kind of reaction you are talking. The kind of reaction you are doing. I'm not calling, hey, this person today, and then I'll do that one tomorrow. That is not what I'm doing. This is the very first time I'm saying it, but I'm not going to call the channel name because some people are here to come to go and look at what is the channel, I'm not still going to tell you. She understands. So it's not about oh, I don't know how to now do celebrity. It must not be celebrity. What other thing do you have that you can use reaction to blend inside? I want us to make this money, I beg.
Okay. Just to add to what you have said, you know, you made mention of like a typical TV station, like we have like CNN or Channels TV in Nigeria, Arise TV. You know, they have different segments, and that brings to memory. You know, I always say this on in this community that if you are creating, especially the tutorial content type, especially and more specific to people that do what is this fashion sewing or whatever. So like most times what they normally do every time they show you this is how to sew this is how to measure this is how to do that, it will get to some point even your audience will get bored. There's one strategy.
True.
I don't have the graph here, but there's one strategy. They have three type of content you should be making on your channel. Three type of that's in your niche. There are supposed to be three type of content. Like if you're into educational, you do your educational, you know, this educational kind of content, and the same thing applies to my like on my channel. There's some kind of content that I will make. Not everybody, not all my audience will be interested in them. You get the point?
True.
Maybe if I'm getting like 1,000 views on my video, if I make when I make something like, for example, if I make something that relates to only AdSense, you see that this very small portion of my audience will be interested in that. So I won't get enough views on that. So probably AdSense is my core, but sometimes I'll make videos about YouTube, make videos about Google Ads, all those things. So there's this strategy you need to do once in a while. You make viral. I mean, you make videos on trendy topics on your channel. Notwithstanding, like I just in the last cohort I had with some creators, I told them that like now if you're into sewing, it's not every time you keep showing people how to sew. You take them to the market where you buy those stuff. You know, you do outdoor. You change your content format. You go live once in a while, or when you are buying your market, you know, you do it. Maybe your experience, you see, sometimes you do sit down talk gist. You tell people maybe you have a very terrible experience with a client. You narrate how the issue happened and what you've learned and share it with your audience. So when you do that, it's not that you are not niching out, you are not vlogging, but you are still within your niche, you know, doing things that will attract more people to your channel. And when you attract more people, that's more views for you. And some of them might even be interested in what you are doing. So now, Ruth, I want to ask, I know, definitely I know your answer. I know your answer. And for those of us joining, there's one important thing that Ruth just dropped. You know, everybody was thinking that she was doing gossip channel in other channels, but she had just dropped a bomb that she also make videos in crypto. And you know, and for someone that is not into crypto, you can't just start making content on what you don't know anything about. You get the point. What you don't know anything about, you can't start saying something as if you know. Because like sometimes I do see some creators, they will tell you how to make money online. I'll say like seriously, how to make money online, and you are in one batcha like that. You don't even have a nice a nice equipment to even video
Yeah.
your so, and you're telling people how to make. It's just like somebody that is selling book on the, I mean, in the traffic, telling you buy this book, how to become a millionaire. You that is driving your limousine,
Yeah.
somebody want to sell book or how to. So you get the point. So people won't take you serious.
Yeah.
People, it won't align. So you need to do something from your own personal experience. And just like what Ruth has said, if you don't have skills, if you don't have value, you find it difficult to share what can attract people. But I believe personally, as far as God created you, as far as you're a human being, there's something you have that other people will be interested to learn or to know about. So give Ruth, what, like me now, let me say I have this issue now, I'm not getting enough views, and maybe my passion, I'm doing my passion on this channel and it's not working. Should I stop everything I'm doing and then start doing what people want? Let me say I have a skill in that particular field. Should I just close my channel? I will close this channel and start a new one, or should I continue? Because, sorry, before you go and you answer this question, because there was one live, I was just going through the street of YouTube some few days ago, and there's one lady, I came across her channel, and she was talking about closing that channel to start a new channel. Probably she felt that, I think she was in around 600 subscribers as of then. This was like some few days ago. So that just keep ringing in my mind. Even I even commented on that channel, on that live, and surprisingly the person knew who I was. So what would you say? Is it new channel or maintain current channel?
Okay. It's a good question as well. Closing your older channel may be, it will depend on a lot of things. It will depend on a lot of things. And I will say what I personally did. When I wanted to start creating other type of content on my channel, I didn't close my Ruths Ohams channel. I went on a break on Ruths Ohams channel because I wanted to be sure that what I know can work, can help me create a channel. The guy that I've gotten can help me create a channel. So I didn't close my Ruths Ohams channel. I left it a while and I went to do something else because I didn't want to combine it with what I already have on Ruths Ohams channel. So instead of telling somebody to close their channel, because they may be emotional about it, they've invested a lot in it, so it not be something that is easy, could be easy for them to do. So what I would say is leave that channel, take a break from that channel and start putting out content on a new channel. Lots of people are afraid of 0 views, 0 subscribers, 0 watch hours, starting afresh. Most people are afraid of it. But believe me, being somebody that I've been able to monetize 3 channels in less than, the first one was 21 days, second one was 30 days, the last one was 7 days. I can tell you for free, it's easy to monetize the channel today if you have the momentum. The only problem I can see with people is that when you want to start a new channel, you go to start a channel in a niche that doesn't have the volume or that doesn't have traffic. When you go there, that's when you now spend extra time trying to grow that niche. So instead of staying on the channel or closing the channel down, I would say open another channel, but go in there with a strategy that can gain momentum. If you're going to be doing medical stuff there, do it in a reactional way. If you're going to be doing the the crypto way, do it in a reactional way. If you're going to be doing celebrity this, do it in a reactional way, because people don't know you, but they know other people that have done well in that niche. There's this guy I love so much, 𝗕𝗲𝗀𝗪𝗔. Is that his name? 𝗕𝗲𝗀𝗪𝗔. I think, I don't know his name. It talks about finance.
Guy. Okay, Ramsey, yeah. The white guy,
Ramsey,
American guy.
The
is
white
it Canadian?
guy, yes. I watch him. I watch him a lot. Now that guy, a lot of people know him. So if you're somebody that talks about finance, or you talk about real estate or investments or wife and husband quarrel, money matter quarrel, that man can be your guinea pig, can be somebody that you can be reacting to, especially if your target audience are those people. If you react to them or to what he says, they know him. You have him on your thumbnail, not you. They don't know you, but they know him. They are likely to click. That's why a lot of people are using 𝗪𝗏𝐵's face. People that are in the YouTube niche. I will never put 𝗪𝗏𝐵's face on my channel, because for me, I believe he's going to attract gamers. I feel he's a YouTube coach for more of gamers than my kind of content, so that I don't go and attract people that will come out be looking for 𝗪𝗏𝐵's jumping up and down video on my channel. I don't do that kind of video. So look for somebody that is close to what you do, so that by the time you react to them, there are people who will come and listen and come for you if possible. Come and see if what you are saying is true, or how you said it is right or wrong. React to a doctor. If you are a doctor and you have medical, you know what is it called, pharmaceutical things, you know doctor things, you know. Today he wore brazier and stayed on was on Instagram, and he was talking about women wearing bra and breast sagging. If you are a woman that is into exercise or fitness, or you have a friend believe from what he's saying on his Instagram page, react to him. Put him on your thumbnail. Tell him that what he has said is incorrect. People will want to come and listen to your opinion because everybody believes a doctor is right. That is how you start looking for people that you can piggy off, because they don't know you. Nobody will stop for you. Nobody will stop to listen to you. But if you're talking about cryptocurrency now, and you're talking about a coin, 𝗪𝗪 combat now, or you're talking about one latest airdrop that people should key into, people don't know you, but they know that airdrop because they have been looking for it. If you talk about it, they are mostly going to listen to you. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So I want us to change the way we think about this. Oh, reaction. Oh, why she's always saying people should do reaction. I'm saying people should do reaction because people are interested in your opinion. Your opinion is people want to hear what you have to say about what a popular person has done. Why do people that are into gist, like celebrity gist and all the rest, making it? They loved Davido. They love Chioma. It's not you. They're not coming for you. They are coming because of Davido and Chioma. That's why they are listening. 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗀𝗧 and 𝗦𝗽𝗪𝗪𝗪, where are people coming for them? People don't like them. So if you are giving them those bars, people want to come and hear. So I want you to shift the way you are looking at this thing. The popular faces you want to use them. I don't know how else to explain this thing. I want us to make this money. That's my point.
I don't understand. You said the popular faces. Okay, like if I get you right, everything is not all about gist. Even in your niche, there are some controversial things that you can even air your opinion about. That can even make you even a thought leader. Maybe just like what you use, you made reference to 𝗪𝗪𝗥𝗏, one of the popular doctors on social media. Like maybe he shared an idea or a thought, and you discovered that it wasn't accurate. You can also come out and give reason why this is not the whole truth and this thing. And from there, you start gaining. So this in the health aspect. Then like somebody, there's someone that, let me get this. I hope I can get this. I get a chart. I'm really having problem getting views. Is it that YouTube is not recommending my videos? Okay, this is not okay. Somebody was talking about that is into web development or programming, software programming, but it's not getting enough views. But all those things, like me personally, I believe that if you make content on good topics, just like what we are saying here is that if you're not getting enough views on your channel, you consider making content from or based on what people are interested in. And there's some particular niche. Now you've talked about crypto. I know crypto is a trending thing, and once in a while you have trending news on crypto, because I remember there's one crypto something like that, one app or something like that. I heard of something that trended. Is this some weeks or some months back? But like now, if it's like a channel, like a faith-based channel, someone that is into faith-based, is there any way the person can transform? I'm not talking about gossiping about pastors, but like something like being yourself and also talking about trending things. Is there any way the person can navigate?
You cannot avoid some certain things. Like you said, now you asked the question and you said without gossiping pastors, you cannot avoid it. You cannot cancel it out. If you want to talk about faith-based and you want to buttress, it brings us back to the same thing. You want to buttress some points. Bring our brother 𝗕𝗲𝗀𝗁. What's the name of that pastor? There's an Igbo pastor that talks about single and marriage. I love that man so much. He's on the big side. He's dark. I can't remember his name now. Kenneth something. I've forgotten his name. Now, what he does on his channel is marriage, single and marriage issue, and it comes up with a lot of ideologies about marriage that a lot of people disagree. He loves his wife so much, so he can really do anything for his wife, and a lot of men are always coming for him in his comment section. And he's a popular pastor. If I want to talk about a man of God and my channel is about faith and those kind of things, I can make him my idol, make him my who I'm going to be reacting to. Each thing he says or each message he gives out, I create content around it. There's another lady, 𝗪𝗲𝗥𝗞𝗦𝗛 𝗪𝗲𝗀𝗥𝗡𝗀. She's also a very popular woman of God. A lot of people make content around her. There's a channel that all they do is respond to what she has talked about, not in an insultive way, but there's something she talked about once when she said, "Oh, if you are a daughter, if you are a woman and you are going to see your mother-in-law for the very first time, you should not sit down. There's a way you should sit down. There's a way you should not. You should carry plate after eating. Don't drink water and touch your teeth. All those kind of things." A lot of people make videos about it. There's a channel that is dedicated to everything that she said, and some that a lot of people feel like, that is putting the woman in bondage. That could be your own ideology. That could be a message for you. That could be something you can create a channel about. People want story. They want to hear your own perspective. They are most likely to wait and listen. That's what we're saying. So you are not. It's not as if you are insulting. You are only reacting to what they have said and sharing your opinion.
But because there's one channel I watched a video from a channel, and when I went to the channel, I saw that I'm sure, I don't know, the person is multi-niched. Let me put it that way. She does different things. Sometimes she dance, sometimes. So does it mean that like I can't do everything on my channel? Like I can't make audio, like for me not to start creating another channel. And by the way, let me ask, you have many channels. How do you cope with it? If I'm someone that is doing YouTube on a part-time basis, I know most of us here are part-time YouTuber. We are trying to see if we can transition to full-time. So if someone is a part-time YouTuber, how can you cope with the person creating another channel without dropping the first one?
Okay, without dropping the first one. Okay, let me answer the question like this. During our last call, you made a statement that you dropped a poll on your community tab, and you asked your people, how much will you earn on YouTube that will be enough for you to go full-time on YouTube? I think you remember that you said something like that.
Yeah.
Now, if you know that YouTube has the potential to pay you $5,000 per month, $10,000 per month, I feel it's worth giving it that time to make it work. But if you have something already that you're working on, you have a job and you have a channel that is not working, that energy you're putting on your channel that is not working, put it on a new channel. If that new channel grows and start picking up momentum and is able to pay for that salary that you're earning or double that salary you're earning, I'm sure that you're going to leave that job and face YouTube and open a second channel. Now, we're not saying do everything at the same time. I did not create all my 4 channels the same day. What I did was I started with Ruths Ohams channel. I tested with one other channel. It picked up. When I discovered that I wanted to try something else, I created a 3rd channel. I needed another channel. I created the 4th channel. I'm a full-time work from home mom, so I have all the time. So I'm not saying create all those channels at once. It's not the best strategy. But if you take it one after the other, you create one. If it picks up, you keep that one down. Keep posting on it. Create another one. That is if you want to have multiple. Do you understand? Some people, they are okay with one. If that one you have created is giving you all the money you have, stick to that one that you have created, except it's not gaining the momentum. So back to that question, how much would you earn on YouTube? That will be enough for you to focus on it full time.
So now, like in that poll you said, majority of the, I mean, a good number, or yes, majority voted that if they can earn $500, they can go YouTube full time. And now $500 is like it's like, I think it's around 750,000 naira. And I can imagine how many bank managers are earning that much currently.
God bless you, sir.
How many bank managers are earning 750,000 naira? That is, let me say, 500, about, let me say around 800,000 naira. So
in Nigeria, because they may be
yes, in Nigeria, please.
In Nigeria.
This is within the Nigerian context. It might be different, yes. Ghana or Kenya, or I know US is way higher. So now, as an African creator, can you give us an idea of how we can get more views? Because that is the cuckoo. Some of us want to get monetized. We need more views. You know, you get before you get watch time hours, someone must watch your video first. So how can we get these views? How can we get these views?
Okay. To get the views, look for what people are crying about. Negativity sells on social media. Look for what people are crying about. I mentioned earlier while we're talking now that before I came live with you around 4:30, I went live on my other channel. I mentioned this now. I went live. Why did I go live? Because people are complaining about the fact that they cannot log into their accounts. If it is not that complaint, if people were excited that they were earning money, maybe I will not make that video. I will just leave it and I'll go and check my wallet if my own money is dropping. But because people are complaining, a lot of people will come and watch that video. Oh, why are they complaining? What's the problem? Right? So I'll start with making videos around complaints. I won't call it disagreements, but I'll call it reaction or commentary. I will start with making video around reaction, commentary, around YouTubers or creators that are doing better than me and YouTube is promoting their content on my homepage. I will start with that. And I will tell content that are performing very well on my content on my homepage already, using their keywords, using their search terms, using their title, if possible, looking at the graphics, their strategy of creating their content, looking at their comment section to see loopholes that they're not responding to videos around. I will gather all of that and make my own video. But it will be in line with what is already working on the homepage around what I am knowledgeable about. Because the mistake people make is that they will not say, oh, this person is talking about celebrity gist, so that is where everybody is going. If you don't know, you don't know it. Oh, yes. Don't say it's cryptocurrency. If you don't know it, you don't know it. I can't try to go and talk about what a 𝗪𝗪𝗏 doctor is saying. I don't know it. I cannot put my mouth there. Do you understand? So it's important that you look for the one that you know. Check your know-how, check your history, check your skill, check all those things, and then look at your homepage. What is popping? Don't go and start opening channel. There's a guy I know that created a channel around how to make money by doing real estate. And you never buy any land before. You not sabi process to buy land. You don't know what 𝗕𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 for. You don't know anything. You don't know survey. You don't know anything. No nothing. And you they create channel how to do real estate, how to start a real estate company in Nigeria. because you hear say people are making money selling, doing real estate. No. And think about longevity when you're doing these things. Anyone you decide to pick, think about the fact that you're going to need to create content every day. Because if you don't know how to create the content, you're going to be stuck anyway. That channel now, if you do it 1 day, 2 days, they will not hear your voice again. So you have to, as you are deciding what to pick from now, think about something that you are very knowledgeable about, you have skills in, you know, as in you know most things about that thing, so that you can carry your content bank. You have content for 30 days, even if you have not recorded it, but you have ideas for 30 days that you can create content about. You're good to go. But once you just see something that is popping, oh, they say the video and Chioma, that is where the thing is going now, and you create content. You create one content in a month because you don't know how to do it. It's not your thing. So that's my take.
Okay, so let me go through I'm going through the comments. I want to bring out one. So this person says, what are the strategies to ensure that we don't burn out as content creators? I ask because sometimes I have to post 2 to 5 videos in a day on my monetized channel to make I think this let me see the continuation. To make okay, I think I didn't get, was it okay to make, let me get that. Okay, to make more AdSense revenue. So what this person is saying, I don't know whether it's she or he, how can we avoid burnout? How can we avoid burnout? You know, making these videos back to back, you know, like, you know, there's something I noticed on YouTube, you know, about videos, trending videos, or making content on trending topics, and making, I mean, everlasting kind of content, that people keep searching for over months, over years. Is that when you're into this trending, trending topic of a thing, you are always busy. You're always busy, you know, you upload video back to back. But if it's all those trending, those everlasting, or sorry, evergreen kind of content, you can make 1 or 2 videos, although they are not that very fast in getting views, but over the months or years, they start picking up. And so now, like what we are talking about now, we're talking about getting more views, and that requires you uploading videos regularly. So what can one do? You know, you get to a point, you'll be faced with burnout. Your creativity, maybe, you know, they call it creative block. You don't know what to do. You don't know what next to do, even when you have things to do, but you don't know how to go about it. So is there any way because I know you make videos back to back every day. So have you ever encountered this a creative block or burnout?
Definitely, I encounter it, definitely. But on a lighter note, if poverty don't hold you before, if you don't experience poverty before, hey, you don't get the kind burnout wey you won't do, you know, go make you stand up, go do your work. If you don't experience poverty, if you've experienced lack before, if you experience the fact you don't have anywhere to get money from, and you know that there's money here, you can see money here, my dear, burnout go burn itself. You go run. But that's on a lighter note. Definitely, burnout do exist. Okay? And ways that, for me, the way I deal with burnout, actually, now that I just gave birth to my baby, I try to bulk film, especially for this Ruths Ohams channel. Most of the content that you see here, that I don't show my face on Mondays, that I do upload on my Ruths Ohams channel, I don't create those videos on the day I upload them. I may create them on Thursday. Maybe that day I'm going live on my channel, which is on my live stream. that same clothes I wore for my live stream. Most of the time, I film my Ruth Ohams, two of my upload for the week that day, so that the rest of the week I have it free. So, and that strategy helps me to keep my Ruth Ohams channel going. So that's what they call that thing, bulk filming. It's a kind of bulk filming, just that mine is a 1 hour live stream and a 20 minutes recording. I don't record any other thing.
Batch recording
on that channel. Yeah, batch recording. And I edit it maybe a day before I upload it or 3 days before I upload it. That's how I do it. So you can do batch recording depending on the kind of content that you create. And also live streaming as well. If you know you cannot sit down to film, edit, a script, write the teleprompter, set all those things, do live stream. Live stream can help you get your content out there and moving, and can help you do it in a timely way. Imagine there's an information or there's a news or there's a hot take you want to share. Live streaming helps you get it out sharp. And you can live stream on StreamYard, share your stream at the same time, get it out. So live streaming helps me a lot. Like I said, 4:30, I was going live. I had to go live, knowing fully well that I had to be live here at 5 o'clock. But I had to finish this 15 minutes and I'm back here. So live streaming can help you put a lot of content out without even realizing you are doing so much. And with live streaming, you can do it at work. You can do it when your babies are sleeping. It can really be fun. Do it anytime. You understand? And for people that are saying, what's it called? Burnout is making me, I cannot now come and dress up, and I cannot wear my clothes and make my face and come and sit down and film. That can also be a challenge. That is why the Faceless YouTube channel thrives. Because you don't have to bother yourself about dressing and doing all those things. You can do faceless without showing your face. Come on, the information you're sharing is timely for people. That's what they want to hear. You can bring that to tell them that. Do you understand? So for me, hunger will not allow me to have burnout. Yes, I will reduce my work hour for the day. But if I remember that on that day, if I don't film, I'm going to lose $50. Calculate $50 in Naira, you know how much. I will film. I must film. So
please, guys, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Please give a thumbs up. And if you have any question regarding to the topic we are sharing today, we are discussing today, please drop your question in the chat area. I will make sure that I will try my best to make sure that I don't skip it. So now there's this area that you touched on about, why it's easier to make faceless content. What I mean is that it's not that faceless content is easier to make, but when you think of coming to the camera, setting up the camera, doing one thing or the other, you notice that it takes a lot of time. Like for our ladies, you want to make up, you need to dress up and all those things. So it might even take you like about an hour or so before you get set for the camera. Now, there's a way I overcame this. I've shared this before, but I think for those of us that are new here, like most of you, we notice that I always wear the same t-shirt. I always wear the same t-shirts almost year in, year out. This dress that I do wear, or the shirt I do wear, are just like my costume. Anytime I want to shoot my YouTube video, I just wear it. So when people get used to that, they will know that, okay, this is something like his costume. So I don't need to think, this cloth, this shirt, I've worn it severally. And sometimes I do the same color, just replicate it and keep it. So anytime I want to make a video, I don't think of, should I buy another kind of shirt or this one or that one? I'll just wear that. And so people get used to it. And one of the YouTubers I learned this thing from is 𝗕𝗺𝗀. If you know 𝗕𝗺𝗀, he's always wearing that turtleneck. Whether it's the only one he has, we don't know. Whether I have it in pairs.
He has plenty. Yes, let's see.
And somebody have asked him this thing some time ago. So I said this, and I now watch some like people, someone like Mark Zuckerberg, all these billionaires, all these tech guys. Most of them they wear t-shirts, and most times even the
Yeah,
same color. So you can't, you know, because I know that's one of the challenges our female creators do have. Like this dress you wear today, probably tomorrow you will not wear it again. You
yeah,
now
I won't
maybe
wear it.
if you have exhausted your wardrobe and you don't have that fund, you don't have that budget for this thing. That means you will delay your video till the next time you have a new dress. So I
Yeah,
think that's another way, a great way, taking care. I mean, reducing the cost of production, like this thing that we will talk about making more content, making it batch, going live stream. Like one good thing about live stream, just like what you said, you don't need to stress yourself. If you have that idea you want to share to the world, what people just want is that information. And if you can present it very well, just go live, tell them what you want to do. And like what you said, you can use platforms like StreamYard. If it's something that you want to share a screen with, StreamYard, those kind of platforms, they will make it easy for you. It's very simple to set up and you get
yeah.
going. So let me go to the next. I have these questions. Okay, sorry. You say my own is that I would love to join your next month cohort. Okay, sorry about that. So Ruth, now that we've seen, we so much, we are passionate about making this YouTube work for us. And to some, like from the comments I have so far, some people are complaining that they are not getting enough views on their channel. And there's a lot of things. So I don't know, can we find time, maybe next time we make something like we pick one channel and then audit the channel. We just analyze the
That's
channel,
great.
because that would be so. I will raise it in the community. Anyone that will be willing to dedicate his channel, we listen to it, we critique it, whether good, whether bad. We say everything we can about the channel, because right now some of them are complaining that they are not getting these views. And like what we have shared here, we talk about going live. Going live is a great way, and it shouldn't be like, from my own experience, you shouldn't make your life maybe 1 hour, um a 1 hour thing or 2 hours thing. If it's something that you can just share what you have, just if it's 10 minutes, 20 minutes, you just do everything. And also on YouTube app, I mean YouTube Studio, there's where you can even edit your live stream. After you have gone live, you can still, maybe if it's where you are doing all those kind of all those inter this thing, you can just call them off, or maybe where your mic wasn't on, you can just trim all those things off. So there are many tools that are available for you to. The major thing is that when you start creating more videos, if you are complaining that your this thing and you're not getting enough views, know that each time you upload a video, you are gaining more impression. Like if you upload a video last week, by now maybe the impression would have died down. Let's say maybe the video just performed averagely. By within a space of 7 days, the impression would have died down. So, but when when you upload more videos, it will even trigger other old videos. YouTube will kind of be bringing those old videos to the new audience that are watching your
Yeah.
new videos. So, Ruth, finally, so what do you have to tell, like those of us? I know this is a more complex question. You need to know one or two things. But what can you tell us? Like, we're not getting views. We've tried all these strategies you have told us, and we're not getting views on our channel. And just like what you said, we need money. We want to make AdSense money, at least for now.
But one thing that I've realized from working with a number of persons the past couple of months most people are aware of what to do, but a lot of people have not done it. So it's not about the knowledge gap anymore. Most people know, they know what to do. They've heard you. They've heard you multiple times. But how many people are ready to practicalize what you have said? That is the cocoa. I was happy a couple of days ago. I was scrolling through YouTube and I saw a guy and a lady. They actually gave me a shout out. They said, oh, they didn't even join my membership. They said, oh, Ruth, I joined your live stream and you said this and I tried it and it worked. My channel is now monetized in less than 30 days. And I was happy. Like, okay, thank God. At least what I said helped, even if it's just 2 persons. You understand? And they did they did videos about it and gave me a shout out. Okay, most people have heard. The next thing is to implement what you've heard, implement what you have learned. And another thing again, I shared in the beginning of this live stream that I just got a YouTube manager. You did not clap for me when I said it. Clap for me, please. It's not easy. 𝗕𝗏𝗀𝗀𝗀. I just I'm not hearing you. Your mic is off. Your mic is off.
Congratulations. They sent me one too. I think this one is the 3rd one that they've sent me. You see, this is one of the best things about YouTube. Other platforms, we hardly do this. Sending you a channel manager to manage your channel, give you advice. Sorry that I cut you in. Sorry.
No problem. But my point is, I'm going to ask them all these questions because I was booking a meeting with them. I want to ask, what is the exact strategy? I've heard that number one thing they will tell you always is check what YouTube is already promoting, which is something I've always said. I didn't need any of them to tell me that. From creating 3 other channels, I learned that already. Face what YouTube is already promoting. But I'm going to ask for other strategies from him. At least let me even hear from a YouTube team themselves, and definitely I'm going to make a video about it and I'm going to share it. But in the meantime, implement what you have learned and come back and give testimony. Not every time I complain of no views. If that place your eye is not getting views, move. You are not a 3.
Okay, let me check. Sorry, let me check this comment. Say, what are the strategies to ensure that we don't burn out as content creators? I asked because sometimes I do have. Okay, she have already answered that question. She have already answered it. Probably you missed it. She have already answered the question. Then have here. Okay, I'm watching from Ghana. Short and normal videos. Which one pay more and draws more impression? Ruth, answer this, please.
The one that pays more is definitely long-form content. Long-form content for me every day. I don't create short at all. So I don't have any problem with people that create short. Maybe they have a different strategy, but for me, I don't create short at all. Then, and the question of which one gives you more impression? Short gives you more impression. Short makes you more views. But is it views and impression you want to drop? No, you want the money. You want the one that the ads will play on and revenue will pay. RPM will be. You will get your RPM. For me, people that should focus on short are people that have product to sell. Maybe you want to do product demo, or you have what's it called? You have a product to sell basically, or you have a course to sell. Those are the kind of people I personally believe should be creating YouTube Shorts. But if you want to use YouTube Shorts to promote your vlog channel, or you want to use YouTube Shorts to grow your any other kind of channel, your gist channel, I feel it's going to your subscriber count. Sorry, I feel it's going to get you subscribers that are not going to watch your content, are not going to come back to watch your video. Of course, people that said, "Oh, I was able to get subscribers from shorts and they still came back. My channel grew, blah blah blah." They are exception, but for majority of us, shorts actually distorted our channel. Shorts actually gave us content, subscribers that are very, very dismissive. So I personally, I don't create YouTube Shorts, apart from, of course, as a strategy to get my first 200 subscribers for any new channel to unlock some certain features on YouTube. But apart from that, as a monetization strategy, I don't use shorts.
Okay. So in addition to what she has said, short is like another lane on YouTube. It's another lane entirely. So when you join that lane, when you follow this particular lane, this short lane, it's just like you are following the TikTok lane. Because it's a shortcut, but you know, short creators, people making content, in short format, they are totally different from the typical long form content. So if you follow that short route, you just maintain it, but there's some channels that know how to manage it. You see them getting 300,000 views on long form videos and also getting 200,000 views on short form videos. So I have this, let me go to the chat area. You have a lot of questions to answer here. Okay, guys, remember to like this video and support both the hosts. Yes, please. For those of us here currently, you can check out Ruths. If you are seeing Ruth for the first time, or if you have not visited our channel before, she also do YouTube education on our channel. So you can check her out and subscribe to our channel. You can check the link in the description of this video, and also I will share it I will pin it in the comment of this video, so you can check out our channel. She has a lot, especially if you are looking for ways to gain your 4,000 watch time hours fast. You can get a lot of content from her channel where she shares a lot of tips that will help you. So let's go to the next. Thank you for this live stream. Please, I have a movie commentary channel, and I'm the only one doing all the voiceovers. Is it safe to outsource the voiceover to someone else? I think someone else later in the future. So I think this, let's just sum this up as outsourcing. Is it a good idea for someone to outsource their content? Like when the views start coming, is it a good idea?
If you have multiple channels, okay. One of my channel, I've already outsourced it because it's a lot. Once I gave birth to my baby, I employed somebody else to create the content for me on that channel, and I pay the person monthly. So definitely, I will advise you, if you know you cannot keep up with all the whole channels, instead of you to keep your monetized channel follow, you can outsource it, get somebody else to create the content. And why I did that was because it's a faceless channel. If it's a face channel, it's going to be hard for me to do that. But it's a faceless channel, and it's the information that is important, and the person can perform. And it's the stories that people are interested in, and it's good to go, and it's working well. So if you can get a good person, definitely, it's not a bad idea.
Okay. So the next question, we have less than 10 minutes for this live. Ruth, thank you for the value you are sharing with us on this live stream. So what is the requirement to get your first plague from YouTube? I think this person probably is new on YouTube. Can you just shed more light on the plagues? Do they have anyone for 10,000 subscribers? Is it black or plague? Sorry.
Black. You can make your own for 10,000 or even 1,000. For now, yes, that's the one I have too. I have that one too. I think it's somewhere.
Yes, this reminds me. When I got this in one of the YouTube's one of their events, and I think that's where we met.
Yes.
If you can still remember, that was where we met.
I remember. Yeah.
I'm still holding it. I'm using this one to still remember my effort. Each time I see this on my table like this, I say, yeah, I need to make a video this week.
Yes.
So I think
The one
the
that we
first,
know of now, Shebi, is the
sorry,
100,000 plaque and the 1 million, 1 million plaque. Abi, those are the two now. Abi, there's another one,
yes,
100,000
100,
diamond one. Abi,
100,000, 1 million. I think they have the one of, I think is it 1 million. I think they have one of, is it 10 million? 10
I don't
million
think they
and
have
the
10
rest.
million. I think it's 100 million.
They have 100 million, and then they also have, I think the one that Mr. B just got. I think that one is it 250? In short, those figures are
Wow.
crazy. We'll get there.
So
The figures are crazy.
wahala.
Okay, just show love by liking. Thank you for reminding the
Please like the
community.
video.
Yes. We say please, man, what are the features to unlock when you reach 200 subscribers? Okay, good question.
Okay, if you're just joining on, if you just create a new channel, you cannot go live on that channel. And you know, I'm always talking about live streams. I'm very big on live streams. So if you cannot, if you have a new channel, you have to unlock that, and you have to get at least between 50 to 200 subscribers. So how I do it, I start creating YouTube Shorts, because with YouTube Shorts you can easily get your first 50 subscribers, and then you can unlock that feature from your YouTube studio. But before that time, I usually go live with StreamYard, even if you don't have a subscriber. Feature you can unlock with less than 200 subscribers, so that you can go do live streams on your new channel. Sorry.
Yeah, thank you. Pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Thank you very much. And the final shot, I have to let you go. I know you have spent over 1 hour with me here, and we've found value. We've seen you shared a lot of things, especially getting views on our channel, and making YouTube work for us. This thing that you just said just some few minutes ago about excuse me, the code is interesting
Sorry.
here. So like what you said about the drive, what drive you to to create content on YouTube, that when you consider that if you don't have this, what is the other option? Like you said, what is driving you to make content on YouTube and to survive on YouTube. And I think everybody, things are very difficult these days. Nobody will deny the fact. Things are very terrible. And if you have anything that can give you money as a side hustle, like me personally, YouTube is bigger than side hustle. Seriously. Because let me say, for example, someone making $100 every month. Let me just put it at the minimum. You are making $100 every month. That is about 150,000 naira. And I know there are a lot of people that are doing 9 to 5 that are not making up to that amount. And you can see what the labor organization and the government, what they are trying, going back and forth. You can see where they are pegging, where they are heading to.
Yeah.
So if you are making $100 as a side hustle, it's a big deal.
Yeah.
You get the point? It's a big deal. So we need to find a better way to commit ourselves, get dedicated. Like Ruth that you are seeing here. Ruth is a YouTube millionaire. She's a YouTube millionaire.
We are
So let
YouTube
me not,
hustler. We're hustling.
and she's hustling and she's putting the effort and she's seeing the result. So Ruth, what will you tell? Let this be the parting shot so that I know you have other things to handle. What will you tell people that have tried this YouTube for 6 months, for 1 year, and they have not seen results? They have not seen results. What is your last word for them?
What I would say is, if it's working for anybody, it must work for you. It should work for you. The only reason why it is not working for you is because you have decided not to key into what is already working. I tell people all the time, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. You don't have to do something that has never been done before. There are things that are already working. Find a way to put yourself inside. That's just it. And I want all of us to win. See, it pains me when people be like, ah, I've not made for I was just in one girl's village. She said for the past one year plus, she has not been able to get $100 on YouTube. It's heartbreaking. The same YouTube that some people are cashing out mad. Some people are packing 100,000 views, 50,000 views daily. This same YouTube. If it's not happening for you, you are not keying into what is already working. Find what is working within your skill set, within your capacity, within your educational qualification, within your know-how, and key into it. Like I said, it must not be celebrity gist, but there's a way you can use reaction and commentary and enter in other niches, and it's work well for you. Thank you so much for having me, Mr. Elosnam. I hope this time was helpful.
Yeah, Ruth, thank you for your time. I appreciate you coming here to share some of your valuable knowledge with the community here. And I know the community, they get value from what you've shared with us today. And let me let you go so that I will round up with my people. Thank you once again. I appreciate your time with us here. Okay, guys. Thank you, Ruth, for having this time. So I will take this remaining time to touch more on your questions in the chat area. Now, just like what Ruth has said, YouTube, if YouTube worked for other people, it certainly will work for you. Imagine you are doing YouTube as a side hustle and you are making some little hundreds of dollars as a side hustle. It's a big thing, with the situation of things. If you are creative, if you have, like, I have a friend. This friend, I know she's well packed. I know she has a lot of things to share with the world. I mean, to share to the world. She have a lot of things to share. And I have advised her severally that you have this experience you have relationship experience that is unique. You have a child or family issues that are unique to you that people will learn a lot from, and a lot of things. So she just started, and she was surprised that people are listening to her and people are coming. She's almost forming a community. This person just started like about, I think, early this year, and she's now getting a community of like over 300 people coming to listen. I mean, engaging, people that are engaging with her channel. So you have a lot. So what our advice, the reason why we do all this YouTube educational content is this. When you're on the platform, you need to understand the rules, understand how it works. Then you cannot devise a way of making it work for you in your own unique ways. So let me go to the chat area. Let me answer this. Say, why is the number on my live stream, number of views on my live stream, I guess this is what you want to say, is different from what I have on studio? For example, I have 500 views on my live stream, and in the studio is showing 490 views. Okay, when you go live stream, even same with uploaded videos, the number of views on your YouTube page is totally different from what you see at the back end. That is in your studio. The numbers are not always the same. So like the one in your studio will always be higher. So after some time, the one on your YouTube page will not catch up with the number in your studio. So it's just like YouTube is sorting things out. You know, it's a way, it's a mechanism that they are using to sort things out, to know which one is a right, a real view and fake view. Sorry guys, I'm under the weather right here. So thank you guys. I don't think I can continue because of the weather challenge here. So let me just, if I can do one or two questions here. Okay, thank you, Joyous Cake and more. Thank you for joining. Excuse me. It's been adding up. Okay, it hasn't been adding up for a long time. Okay, you can chat up the YouTube support. You can chat up the YouTube support. That's, they will find a way of resolving it. I explained how you can reach out to your YouTube support in my last video. So if you have any issues on your YouTube channel, if you are monetized, you can chat with the YouTube support one-on-one live. But if you are not monetized, that means you have to reach out to them via email. But the email, it takes time. It takes time for them to respond if you are chatting through email. So don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. So I have some few more minutes to spend with you guys. So please don't give up on YouTube. Just like what Ruth have said, if this doesn't work for you, you'll find another way of, making it work for you. There are different ways. If you are trying something every time and you are getting the same result, that means there's something wrong with the way you are doing it. So you can now adjust. Just like what she said, if people are not interested in your passion, then look for what people are interested in. And that thing should be what you yourself, you are skilled in. It's something that you have good expertise in. So that would be a better way. And, she talked about creating a new channel and other stuff. So if it's something that is like what I said earlier, I thought about, there's a channel that I came across during when I was just scrolling on YouTube. I just came across this live, and this lady says she's closing her YouTube channel with over 600 subscribers because the channel is not growing at all. So she wants to start a new channel totally. Probably there's something wrong with it. Really, there's a lot of things. That's the competition level. I mean, the level of content creating on YouTube, it seems as if is going higher, is elevating. So if you know that thing that you are very good at, focus on that while you are still improving in where you are not good at. For example, if you have good content and your camera is not okay, because there's this channel that I watch, the camera wasn't okay, it wasn't the video itself, the video production wasn't impressive. And this person is talking about how to make money online. You get the point? Those things don't connect. You are telling people how to make money online, but your video quality, your audio is bad, your video quality is bad. So how do you expect people to listen to you? So if you don't have those, if your standard can't prove that you're making money online, then what's the essence of making that money? Maybe some of us who might be dragged to all those kind of content. Maybe you heard that making money online niche, the CPM is very high and all those things. Now you start making videos in that regard. One, you need to understand that audience that are interested in all those kind of content, they are not that much. Not that they are not big, but not as much as if your quality, the standard of your video is not, your video standard is not top notch. So you need to prove to people that you're already making money online before you come online and tell them that this is how to make money online. So you get the point. So some things, your problem might be probably the kind of topic you are talking about. it's not relatable to even your kind of your content itself. So that could be a problem. That could be a problem. So all these things is something that you need to look inward. So in subsequent time, I will share on the in the community. If you're interested in channel review, you can just submit your channel. You submit your channel, then we come on live and then discuss, look at your channel, then critique it and all those stuff. So thank you guys for being part of this live stream. Thanks so much. I'm a health professional with the metabolic health research background, but my channel isn't growing at the speed I anticipate. Is there any form of restriction? Is there any form of restriction? Yes, you know, when it comes to health and medicals, I think there's a restriction on that, especially on YouTube. You must be a certified expert or professional before you can, before you can start making. I think somehow to an extent is being restricted, but it depends on the kind of content. If your content is too sensitive, maybe the topics you are talking about is too, if it's very sensitive, you might have some restriction on your content. So okay, you are ready to submit your channel. So thank you guys don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and by tomorrow I'll be uploading a video that I will talk of something new on YouTube, on your YouTube studio, that can help you save a lot of money on your channel. So thank you guys for joining me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.